So I've been helping more and more people through this channel move out to acre lot communities. So that's what I'm going to show you here today. We've got a brand new acre lot community called Grayson Ridge by Riverside Homes. These are all going to be large one-story ranch style homes with 3-car garage and the ability to build a beautiful shop in the back, all on 1+ acre lot. So an amazing opportunity here. We're right off of 1333, which connects right to Highway 5, Highway 75, so you can get absolutely everywhere you want to get to. Well, we've got an A-rated school system here in Van Alstyne with Van Alstyne ISD. You can get close or right down the street from downtown Van Alstyne. You can get to McKinney and all the other major locations very, very easily. But the styling of this home is absolutely incredible. It's nice and modern, and I think you are absolutely going to love it. But you're also going to want to stick around because I'm going to give you all the details on pricing and show you a brand new secret community that does not exist. Nobody knows about it. It's not online, and you can't find it anywhere except for this channel. So stick around because we're getting after it right now. All right, so here we are inside the beautiful Riverside home, the Mockingbird floor plan, sitting around 3,100 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath, dining room, and an office. This one is a 3-bedroom, but you have the ability to convert this into another bedroom because this is a pretty good size dining room right here. We do have a smaller table, of course, but this is a pretty large room that you could easily close in and make into an additional bedroom. But the bedroom sizes in this house are extremely large. But this is right here at the front of the house. This is a ranch style home, so it's going to be much wider here on an acre lot. So definitely getting more popular. I live in a ranch style home similar to this myself. We absolutely love it. So you get your 8-foot door at the front. You're gonna have options as far as what you choose here in this house. We've got some really cool luxury vinyl plank flooring, it looks like here in this home. We got the white oak look, which is super popular. Right here at the front, you're gonna have your first full bathroom space right here, which is really, really nice. They got a lot of white oak cabinetry here with the black handles. It looks really good. Floor to ceiling tile. We'll get a better look at that. Looks really nice. And then this is going to be your office space right here at the front. Technically, so this is a bedroom. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. You could easily turn it into a 5-bedroom home. So that's my mistake. And they've turned this into an office. So of course you have doors right here. Once you move into this home, this is a model, so they kind of keep everything nice and wide open. We got tall 10-foot ceilings in here, really large windows. We're here kind of filming a little later than normal, so a little bit darker than usual. But we got 8-foot doors throughout the house. Another storage closet here at the front. And this is right next to this bathroom we just saw and across from this dining room space. But now we're here in the middle of the house where it really opens up. Love the look of this place. We've got the stone fireplace right over here. Nice tall ceilings with the beams throughout. You're gonna have options as far as what color you stain these, if you want to paint them, little things like that. Or if you don't want beams at all, you can also do that. I've heard a few people that don't like beams, but I absolutely love the look at the beams. And we'll get a look at this real wood burning fireplace right here. Looks really good with a nice, beautiful stone throughout, all the way to the top of the ceiling right there. And then this, you'll have a gas connection here, so you could easily put a gas insert if you want, or just have the gas to light this up really easily. But most places do not have real wood burning fireplaces, but you've got tons of big windows throughout this home. Beautiful living space. You can see this gorgeous high-end kitchen that you have right here. Love the black quartz with the white oak. Blends together super, super nicely. You got the under-counter lighting, of course. Floor-to-ceiling cabinets with the glass inserts. Of course, that's going to be something that you could choose if you want to use it for real storage like myself. The glass isn't always the best, but it looks really good in a model home. Some people do like it. And you even got a pot filler over here, which is a huge plus. I really like that, like the nice bronze gold fixtures. And this is an electric stovetop. I know that's not everybody's favorite, but you can easily. They have these plumbed for gas out here, so that's something to keep in mind, that you can easily have gas appliances if that's something you choose to do. Beautiful big wide open farmhouse sink right here. Love the faucet right here. That's super nice looking. Just little details you don't usually see in homes in this price point on acreage. But it looks really, really nice. Ties together really well. And then you got your eat-in kitchen area, which is basically like a huge dining room space. That's why I was telling you in the front of the house, you don't technically need an additional dining space, because this is plenty of room for a really good sized table and more seating than most people would need. So over here, you can see that you've actually got a little coffee bar section right here, which is really cool. Ties in with the kitchen really nicely. And this is just right off of the dining room space that we saw a little bit earlier. Good size walk-in pantry right here. Definitely bigger than the typical corner pantries that people get. And notice that this is going to be where you're coming in from your 3-car oversized garage, but you've got this nice little separated doorway here. That's going to be the nice sliding farmhouse door. And this is where you're going to be coming in from your garage space, which is right now the sales rep's office. She's going to wave real quick because we're going to be working with you here very shortly. But you walk into the house from your garage space, you've got this nice mud bench right here. Super convenient. Throw all your kids' stuff right there. An additional little storage closet. And I love this laundry space. So huge laundry room here. Black tile with the white oak cabinets really ties in nicely with the green backsplash. Just nice and modern looking. They've done a really good job with this space. But if you like really good sized laundry rooms, the only thing that they're missing here is maybe a sink, but that's probably something they could easily do for you. You got your little sink area and then a nice little window looking out into your massive yard space. If you wanted to put additional hanging racks, little customization options that you could do easily in here. So we'll go back into the main living space, give you another look at this beautiful living area. Tons of cabinetry, tons of storage. I love the vent hood that they've used in here as well. Super modern. Well, not super modern, but this ties in super well. And it's oversized, so if you love to cook, it's going to be a perfect spot for you, because I'm definitely dropping in a gas stove in here. But just pointing that out, once again, that's easily something that you could do. Let's hop outside since we're right here. Let's show you what we're working with back here. So this is what it's all about when you move out here. So we've got a big, oversized patio space. If you want to put a fan, these are all wired for fans. They can add one for you as well. But lots of square footage out here. You've got your gas connection, just like I talked about earlier. So this whole house is plumbed for propane. They'll bury one out here for you. But so you can put an outdoor kitchen, no problem. Drop down shades. You can build this out if you want to. But look at all this beautiful space. Sunset about to start here in just a little bit. But this is what it's all about when you move out here. It's nice and quiet. There's lots of tree-lined lots throughout here as well. But before we continue the tour, if we haven't met, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor here in the Dallas area, and I've helped hundreds of people relocate through this YouTube channel. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here to the Dallas area now or a year from now, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love the opportunity to work with you and your family. Hope to see you around town soon. So let's continue this tour of this beautiful home. So another look here in the back patio space, all kinds of things you could do with this. And I do want to walk around here real quick. So they're working on the AC over here, but this is your driveway space, and you've got all this space for a shop. Whatever you want to do with this, you can do. There'll be limits as far as square footage and things like that, but the limitations are not as much, or even close to as much as what you'll see in the city. And I also want to point out, we're here in the fall here in Dallas, Texas. And for those of you that are not from the Dallas area, our grass goes dormant here. I get that question a lot. What's wrong with the grass? Well, it goes dormant. So what that means is it turns brown when it gets colder. And and you don't have to mow it, you don't have to water it, you don't have to do anything to it for, you know, a good 4 or 5 months of the year. So that's a huge plus, but there's nothing wrong with the grass. It gets dormant. So I didn't think I'd have to tell you that, but a lot of people don't know that. So back here in the main living space, I do want to point out we do have a double oven in here as well, but just a really awesome setup. I love the black. And back here, you're going to have 2 additional bedrooms as well as a bathroom. So big wide open bedroom. These bedrooms are huge. Wait till you see the master in this place. It is humongous. They have one of the largest masters you're going to see in any house, but very spacious bedrooms. For those of you who, you know, always bring up, or a lot of clients that I work with bring up, hey, the bedrooms feel really tight. Well, that is not the case with these large ranch style homes. And this is not the biggest floor plan. They have a floor plan that's about 400 square foot bigger than this one, all on one floor. So nice walk-in closet as well. Once again, you'll have doors here. They just have kept them off for the model. But huge closet space for a secondary bedroom. Lots of room to move around. So nice little hallway here for separation from the other bedroom. And then we've got another full bathroom here. They've done the same tile work, but that's totally your choice. But floor to ceiling tile. If you wanted to just do a nice big tall shower, of course you could do that as well. You can do the glass frameless, whatever you want to do. And notice they've done a double sinks right here. So these 2 bedrooms are going to share this bathroom, but huge vanity, lots of space right there, which is a huge plus. And these all have 10-foot ceilings in them, even in the bathroom spaces. So most builders are going to drop the ceiling height in the hallways and in the bathrooms, but they didn't with this home. So similar size bedroom, just totally different. Nice and light and pink in here, but lots of square footage here in these rooms, and those 10-foot ceilings make it feel that much bigger. So similar walk-in closet right here. Lots of room for storage, but I don't think anybody's gonna be complaining about these. The only thing I would say is I would love to have a fan up there. So that's something that I would definitely ask for or do right after. So all the way across this house is going to be your master suite, and that is going to blow you away because the size of this thing is absolutely insane. So another storage closet right there before you walk in here, and then a big mirror that doesn't come with the house, so you can check to see if you got anything in your teeth before you leave for work. And then the master suite. So like I was saying, that is a king size bed right there, and just look how huge this room is. It is absolutely massive. I love how they carried the hardwood floors throughout, even the master bedroom. But we've got a huge chair over here, sitting area over here, all this furniture, and basically full dressers on both sides of this bed, and you still have space in between. So I've said it a bunch, but you got lots of space in here. These 3 big windows. Most models don't put the blinds in. I wish they would have left the blinds off, but it would have been a lot more bright in here. But just kind of stand in the corner, just give you another look. Beautiful beams up top, big tall ceilings, but an unnecessarily large master suite. But hey, you know, I don't think anybody's going to complain about having a little too much space. But now we're walking in this luxurious master bathroom. So we've got the dark tile, the matching cabinets, quartz countertops that match the kitchen area, standalone little soaker tub, little area over here, put all your soaps and stuff. I love how they built this into the wall. Looks really good. Nice and luxurious. Frosted window, and then a beautiful walk-in frameless glass shower, and it doesn't make any noise. Oh my gosh. Most of the time, anytime you open these doors, you guys know if you walk through houses, usually it's super loud, but zero noise. Awesome tile work throughout here. Could easily, if you're building this house or you get a spec in a good enough time frame, you could easily put another shower head right there. I would definitely do that. Get it nice and steamed up in here. And then the bench seat right there is a huge, huge plus. Where all your greatest thoughts come to mind and inventions are made, right there. Your linen closet and your nice big master walk-in closet. So I will say they're lacking in the storage as far as hanging goes. You could easily put 3 racks in here, just how tall this space is. But I love how they got the double windows right here. And then a little shelf right here. But lots of things you could do with this, because this is a pretty good sized little room here with the tall ceilings again. But gorgeous bathroom. Love the setup. Gorgeous home. It's one of my favorites. If you're looking for around a 3,000 plus square foot on an acre at a really good price point, and that's what we're going to get into here next. But awesome options here with this home. Lots of different floor plans to fit your family's needs. And this is an up and coming growing area. I actually live down the street myself in a beautiful neighborhood. And that's actually the one we're going to go check out next, just to kind of show you what's going on out there. But real quick, we're going to get into pricing and some more details on this community. So now we are out here in that brand new secret community, but I'll get more details in here really quick. But as far as building in that neighborhood with Riverside homes, that floor plan we just showed you is going to be starting around the mid to upper 600,000s, around 667 as of the making of this video. For their smallest floor plan, which isn't all that small, just under 3,000 square feet, you're going to be looking in the upper 500s. And their largest floor plan, which is the Fox Club, sitting around 3,500 square feet, is also going to be in like the upper 600 range. So lots of options to choose from, but this is the one that I'm really excited to show you. So this is a brand new custom home community, and it is gorgeous. There is not a neighborhood anywhere in Dallas or around Dallas that looks like this place. So we've got rolling hills all throughout this place. So concrete streets in a 1 acre neighborhood, which is not very common. We've got 1 gig fiber internet. We've got 100-foot soaring trees throughout this entire place. And I actually built in the neighborhood right next to it by the same developer. So this is going to be 53 lots total, ranging from about 0.8 acres to around 5 acres. Everything out here just about is heavily wooded and treed, and it is absolutely stunning. And I built multiple relationships with custom home builders throughout the year, including my own house. And so the lots in this neighborhood are going to be starting around the low 200,000s, about 220,000, and they go up from there depending on how much acreage, how many trees that you have, and that type of thing. But there's so many things to choose from out here. And like I said, I've built relationships with custom home builders, so I can get you, if you reach out, I can get you on the phone. We can talk about what that cost is going to look like. And it's a whole lot less than you actually think. Of course, you can spend a fortune out here. There are some people that do. In my neighborhood next door, there's people that spent upwards into the $3 million range, but there's also people that spend well under $1 million, including myself. So if you want to build instant equity in being one of the best neighborhoods in all of Dallas, Texas, this is in Van Alstyne, just down the street from the last neighborhood we were at, but it is absolutely stunning. So have you any interest in this neighborhood, the next neighborhood we just saw, or anything in Dallas, Texas in general, or just want to talk and have questions that you want answered, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town, and make sure to check out this next video.